And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, bout number 9, lightweight division. In the red corner, in the blue shorts, Michael Stuart, 6-2, representing Middlesbrough Fight Academy, taking on Brad Dallison, 2-3, representing Steel Evolution. I'm Connor Halliday alongside Chris Clark. I was just about to say I'm a training partner of Brad Dallison. He's striking very fast and very hard, as we've just noticed there. Michael Stuart coming straight in for the takedown now.
Straight out of the gate there. Swung a few shots and instantly changed levels.
Bit of a stalemate position against the cage now.
Yeah, right in the corner of Dallison. Just like you said, war of attrition just at the moment in that particular spot.
It's all about position on the when you're up against the cage.
Yeah, Dallison just getting his back to the cage now, getting the overhook on the left arm of Stuart.
Stuart looks very thick, doesn't he, for a lightweight?
Yeah, he
looks big.
Yeah, well, he looks thick set, like you said. He's not the tallest of guys. Oh, beautiful
nice throw from Dallison there.
Yeah, he took his head off for that uppercut. Just got a slight.
Oh!
Spinning wheel kick. It landed and Stuart just ate it. Immediately shooting in for the takedown again.
Rightfully so.
A highlight reel knockout that would have been.
Very wide base here. He's nearly doing the splits here, Dallison.
Being made to work for that, but he eventually succumbs to the takedown.
Ends up in a very open guard from Brad Dallison now.
They're looking for the sweep, but lovely pass. Sort of bounced through the guard there into half guard.
Up against the cage as well, that makes it a lot harder to actually, escape from the half guard position.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know if it was Stuart pushing his way over, just having to look on the monitor in front of us, but it seemed also, I thought he was going for a heel hook then. I was going to say, obviously not allowed in amateur rules.
Going for
So just a brief chat going on between Dallison and the referee. I think the referee's just going to intervene here because it does mess with the flow of the fight.
Yeah.
As I was going to say a few months ago, Dallison was almost turning into the cage, which was going to go against him. I think he realised that. Stuart immediately passing there. Wow.
Dallison needs to be looking to control the posture of Stuart now.
Stuart going to sit up and tee off here for as long as it's possible. I mean, Dallison needs to turn in, needs to get away from that cage.
Control that posture.
There you go, so turn into the centre like that there. Now up. Oh, he drags him back to the canvas.
We're looking at the last 10 seconds very soon in this first round. We're quite deep into it.
I was going to say he's high as well, up Dallison's body, so that makes sort of bucking him off that bit harder. But I think he's going to close out the round on top. I think he's going to get there. Dallison just probably doing enough to get there, yeah.
And a good first round from both guys. Both showed the potential to actually win this fight.
Yeah, strong finish though from Michael Stuart. Just
Dallison looking at his toe. I think he might have broken his foot.
Definitely looking at something. I was going to say Stuart just doing enough to finally get the takedown, and then once he got in top position, he was able to manipulate it. But yeah, just having a look over on the far side, Dallison, his corner team are looking down at it as well. He doesn't look comfortable with something.
Yeah, I think it must have been from one of them kicks.
If it's only a toe, Soddy's he's got 9 more.
Yeah, exactly. He's got 9 more. You can soldier on.
It's just if his foot, and like I said, regardless of whether you've had 1 fight or 5 fights like he has, his coach just trying to keep his mind on the task at hand, because something like that can weigh heavily on you. You can be a little bit hesitant to throw it. And
yeah, exactly. You don't want to be You don't want to be fighting a fight with just half your tools. So I can imagine he's going to be coming out strong for this fight, for this second round.
So he immediately looks down at it. He needs to try and, if he's going to come out, he needs to come out with conviction. He needs to blank that. Going in worrying about something's not going to help you in the fight game. And Stuart's going to come out like a bull.
Look at it. Nice uppercut there. Good knee on the break. Thought that looked a little close to the head.
Yeah, I think it was Stuart's changing the levels. It sort of slipped up and it almost looked like he was going for the head. He's going to get slammed.
Stuart doing the right thing against the guy in Brad, who if he gets clipped, it's going to hurt because he throws it 100% power every time. Just holding on to this neck here while Stuart's got side control. It's just a dangerous position for a Von Flue choke. Obviously up against the cage, it's going to be...
say he's pulling that on that guillotine. But yeah, Stuart canny enough to get out of the position.
Wants to be recovering guard, and recovers half guard here.
Yeah, he does well. Like I said, he's going to end up in that position where Stuart's going to slowly but surely nudge him into the cage. Dallison looking to sweep.
Good, yeah, that's some good work from the bottom from Dallison there. Obviously, we know that Stuart can dish some damage out from the top, like he did at the end of the first round. Peppering away with little shots, just trying to grind Dallison down from the top. But Dallison's throwing up submissions, looking for an arm triangle just a moment ago. Keeping that body squeezed with his legs too.
Yeah, I think the referee's just having a look at this because there's not much coming in the way of offense from Stuart, and he needs to watch the thumb there in the eye, does Stuart? It looked like he almost pushed it in there. I mean, may have just been unaware. He did have his head tucked in, but
Dallison striking from the bottom too.
Well, I think Dallison's probably a little bit annoyed by the situation. He's trying to get up, and Stuart's effectively ragdolling him into his position.
Yeah, Stuart does the right thing as well by pulling him away from the cage a little bit.
And Stuart's just woke up enough now. He's just doing enough to keep the position for that bit longer. Referee is close on top of the action, having a good look.
And they're both working, but it seems that Brad's obviously trying to change position from the bottom. Stuart just keeps posting up. Oh, and a nice thigh kick from the bottom there.
Yeah, more like hamstring, wasn't it? And I don't know if it ended up on the calf in the end. Yeah, he's just trying any offense off his back, and surely, I was going to say, Stuart there is going to need to do more. He's allowed himself to get tied up, but again, just firing off enough shots to maintain the position. And that was a better left hand.
Yeah, that's the one he wanted to land. Dallison just doing his best to try and keep Stuart tied up now from the bottom. We're deep into this second round now. He can try and get that right leg back out. He can get onto that hip, up onto his feet.
Final few seconds of round number 2. And it has been one-way traffic, this one, at the moment. Stuart, heavy,
Another
top
good
game.
Round. Yeah, another good round from Stuart there from the top.
And I would love to know what the foot issue is with Dallison, because he just bent down and pushed something in.
Yeah, from what I can go on from that first round, he did throw a couple of body kicks that may have, you know...
What did he push in?
Well, exactly. He's a tough kid. He's obviously trying to just get through the fight. He's not going to let that get in the way. I think this third round, Brad's going to have to get a finish if he wants to steal the victory away from Stuart. Stuart's done enough.
I think Stuart did enough for round 1. He definitely did enough in 2, so...
And I can imagine more of the same from Stuart. He's going to look for that takedown pretty quickly. Whereas Dallison's going to be looking for that knockout.
Yeah, I was going to say, they're a good team, our Middlesbrough Fight Academy as well. Hardwick brothers in his corner. Both very, very good fighters themselves. So they'll know how to spot a game plan and see it through. So
yeah, he's trying to close the distance straight away. Nice nice leg kick from Brad.
I was going to say, got to be careful though throwing leg kicks against a guy that's going to immediately change levels. So we'll see how this one plays out. Stuart looking to inflict his top game again, so he's shot for the takedown.
Good balance from Brad Dallison here. Looking to try and reap him away from the cage now, try and turn him. Got to use all his hips and all his weight here. Yeah,
I was going to say, with where the right hand was at the time from Stuart, it wasn't going to get there. See, that was going to happen. But, well, he might. Oh, if he turns in...
Dallison's looking to take the back.
Needs to be careful here that he doesn't get too high and slip off. He's done very well there.
This could be a
And the corners. This could be a snatching victory from the jaws of defeat.
But once he's got a grip, Brad, he keeps onto it.
He's grappling, he's under the chin.
Jumps back up onto the back. Good
right
work
there.
from Stuart.
He lets go of the choke and just ensures that he keeps the position.
Bit of a face crank there, don't want to be twisting too much here.
Yeah, Stuart needs to turn his, if he can turn his back. And Dallison with a little bit of time to work here.
He's definitely got more than a minute to work here. Just wants to keep that same pace going before
he's going to risk losing the position. Dallison needs to, yeah, he has.
And there we go, good work from Stuart there. Promising moment from Brad Dallison there. Needs to be throwing up something from the bottom now, does Dallison.
Yeah, Dallison's just got to go for broke now. He's got to try and get back to the feet.
And that's the best part about the amateurs. You just go for broke. There's nothing wrong with going for it.
Yeah, I can't remember who it was who I saw on Twitter and stuff last week. They're saying stop doing fight, can't stop it. He said you're an amateur, find out on Thursday, fight on Saturday.
Exactly, yeah.
And just repeat, obviously health permitting, of course. But like you say, lovely little body head movement, short, sharp shots, just peppering shots from Michael Stuart.
Yeah, he's got a lot more output this round, does Michael Stuart from the top. Dallison needs to be throwing up for something now, just moving his hips. Needs to go for something to end this fight. Stuart just peppering away with some shots.
A couple of heavier shots on that occasion. And like we said, just doing enough or more than enough to see it through. Final 10 seconds of this contest.
And that's a round that flew by for me.
Yeah, it's not been a bad contest either. It's just been very, very heavily favoured.
Great top game from Michael Stuart.
Yeah, for the man
tonight.
in the blue.
Had a very tough fight in Brad Dallison as well. There were no giving up. So well done to both guys on that occasion.
Yeah, I don't know to the extent of whatever injury that Dallison has got. He shook his head immediately. Stuart seems pretty happy, as do his corner. But like I say, I don't think we needed to have our judging eye on just a spot that was.
Yeah, it was a very strong performance from Stuart. I think after them strikes that he took in the first round, he just knew, I'm all right with not striking with this guy. I'll take him to the floor.
Yeah, so barring any abnormality, we will go to the judges' scorecard for fourth and fifth time this evening. Almighty Fighting Championships 11 at the O2 Academy. We will pass it in cage to our MC, Jonathan Miller, to make the decision official.